Donald Trump's presidency was built on a simple yet powerful idea: America first. This meant prioritizing the needs and interests of American citizens above all else. It was a promise to shake up the status quo. Trump argued that for too long the American government had neglected its own people. He vowed to change that. Trump's America First agenda resonated with many Americans. They felt left behind by globalization and forgotten by their leaders. They saw Trump as a strong leader who would fight for them. His supporters believed in his vision for a stronger, more prosperous America. They cheered his promises to bring back jobs, secure the border, and stand up for American values. Whether you agreed with him or not, there was no denying that Trump's America First message struck a chord with a significant portion of the country. It became a rallying cry for those seeking change and a return to traditional values. One of the cornerstones of Trump's America First policy was a commitment to stricter border control. Trump argued that illegal immigration was a drain on the economy and a threat to national security. He promised to build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border and increase deportations of undocumented immigrants. The border wall became a symbol of Trump's presidency, representing his hardline stance on immigration. Supporters saw it as a necessary measure to protect American jobs and prevent the flow of drugs and crime. Critics argued that it was a waste of money and a symbol of xenophobia. Trump's administration also implemented a zero-tolerance policy for illegal border crossings. This resulted in the separation of thousands of migrant children from their parents at the border. The policy sparked outrage and condemnation from human rights groups and many Democrats. It remains a deeply controversial aspect of Trump's legacy. Trump believed that America's reliance on foreign energy sources was a weakness. He vowed to unleash American energy production and achieve energy independence. His administration rolled back environmental regulations and opened up federal lands and waters for oil and gas drilling. Trump's focus on energy production was welcomed by the fossil fuel industry. They argued that it would create jobs and boost the economy. Environmental groups, however, raised concerns about the potential impact on climate change and public health. Trump's economic policies were centered around tax cuts and deregulation. He argued that these measures would stimulate economic growth and create jobs. His signature achievement was the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, which reduced taxes for corporations and individuals. The law was praised by Republicans and some business leaders, but criticized by Democrats as a giveaway to the wealthy. Trump often spoke about restoring American values, which he saw as under attack. He appointed conservative judges to the Supreme Court and federal courts. He also took aim at what he called the deep state, which he believed was working against his agenda. Trump's supporters saw him as a defender of traditional values. They applauded his stance on issues such as abortion and gun rights. His critics, however, accused him of being divisive and intolerant. They pointed to his rhetoric on immigration and race relations as evidence. Trump's presidency was marked by controversy and division. His supporters praised him for his boldness and his willingness to challenge the status quo. His detractors criticized his policies, his rhetoric, and his behavior. Love him or hate him, there's no denying that Donald Trump left an indelible mark on American politics. His America First agenda continues to shape the national conversation, even after he has left office.